Genesis was formed in the fertile musical grounds of Surrey, England. It was 1967. The world was on the brink of change. They were just a group of schoolboys with a shared passion for music. They dreamt of sharing their music with the world. Little did they know the journey that awaited them. If you want to hear more about great bands, click the follow button now and tell us your favorite Genesis song in the comments. Peter Gabriel played the flute and sang. Tony Banks played keyboards. Mike Rutherford was on bass and guitar. Anthony Phillips played guitar. Chris Stewart played drums. John Silver soon replaced Chris Stewart. They were young and full of ideas. Their early compositions were a mix of pop sensibilities and burgeoning progressive rock influences. They were finding their sound. They spent countless hours rehearsing. They poured their hearts into their music. Their early performances were in local clubs and school halls. They were honing their skills. They were building a fan base. They were learning to connect with an audience. They were Genesis. The big break came when they were signed to Jonathan King's record label. Their debut album, From Genesis to Revelation, was released in 1969. During this time, John Mayhew replaced John Silver on drums. It was a blend of youthful energy and introspective lyrics. It didn't set the charts on fire, but it was a start. They were constantly evolving. Anthony Phillips left the band due to health reasons. Mike Barnard temporarily replaced him, and then Steve Hackett replaced Mike. Phil Collins joined as the drummer in 1970, replacing John Mayhew. Other members joined for short periods of time through the 1970s to help with recording and concerts. Phil's arrival marked a turning point. His energy and drumming prowess added a new dimension to their sound. They were ready to conquer the world. Their music became more ambitious. Albums like Nursery Crime and Foxtrot showcased their growing musical prowess. Their songs were becoming more complex, their lyrics more profound. They were pushing the boundaries of rock music. Their breakthrough came with the album Selling England by the Pound. It was a critical and commercial success. It established them as a leading force in progressive rock. Songs like Firth of Fifth and The Cinema Show became anthems for a generation. Peter's theatrical stage presence became synonymous with Genesis. He would don elaborate costumes and makeup. Their concerts were more than just music. They were theatrical experiences. They were pushing the boundaries of live performance. In 1975, Peter Gabriel made the difficult decision to leave Genesis. He needed to pursue his own artistic vision. It was a turning point for the band. Phil Collins stepped up as the lead vocalist. Phil's arrival as frontman ushered in a new era for Genesis. The music became more pop-oriented. They achieved massive commercial success with albums like Invisible Touch and We Can't Dance. Songs like Invisible Touch, Land of Confusion, and I Can't Dance became global hits. They continued to tour and record throughout the 1980s and 1990s. Their music evolved. They experimented with different sounds and styles. They remained a force to be reckoned with. But all good things must come to an end. Phil Collins left the band in 1996 and was replaced by Ray Wilson. They released one album with Ray on vocals and did one tour together. The tour ended in 1998, and in 2000, Genesis disbanded. It was time for each member to pursue other endeavors. They had achieved more than they could have ever imagined. They did 2 reunion tours, one in 2007 and another in 2020. After the 2020 tour, it was announced that Phil Collins could no longer tour due to his health. They had left an indelible mark on the world of music. They were Genesis. Find and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.